Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I appreciate every last one of you. And shout out to my people on Instagram. Thank you for joining. Please feel free to come over to the YouTube channel and join in the chat. I won't be able to see your chat because I have to go back and forth. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful start to their day. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We have a good time over here. We talk about a lot of trending topics. We talk about politics. We talk about a lot. All right. We have no limits over here, but all opinions and point of views are appreciated over here and respected. Everyone's entitled to their point of view or their opinion. We don't have to agree, but we can agree to disagree peacefully. But I always like to hear different people's perspectives. So today's show, this morning, I want to get into Tristan Thompson being suspended. Yeah. I want to get into Zeus giving away $100,000 for people to come audition. And Letroy Davis he still got his foot on Tamar's neck. He is not letting up. And also, I want to get into Knowles. She accidentally liked the post, I believe. You know how older people be when they be online, okay? Like, show them some grace, like, chill. And also, I want to get into a blind item because in the wake of Chris Stokes and his allegations resurfacing, I also heard about this on AT2 channel. Um, it looks like Matthew Knowles tried to save the boys, okay? And this is where these rumors started evolving for Beyonce. And then also Cassie was spotted out in London at Fashion Week. Child, Diddy Money looking good on her. So please make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all load up in the room. This is how YouTube knows that we are here. I'm gonna drop this intro and we're gonna be back to dive right in. Chill. Good morning, everybody. Let me say what's up to my people. Hey, Miss Kaiser. Thank you for joining. Hey, Toya Girl. Thank you for joining. Hey, Kim. I see you. Good morning, Queen. Thank y'all for joining. Also, let me check my Instagram, people. Thank you so much, Koa, for joining. I appreciate you, Queen. Hey, Jersey Boy. Thank y'all so much. So let's dive right in, okay? Because there's so much to go over and I want to be able to cover it all. Toya, you starting already, girl. She said, I know Biggie. I know Diddy big mad. See how I said Biggie? That's his spirit speaking through me. I know Diddy big mad. Cassie is outside and he in the house. Yes. Big mad. Big mad. Cause you wanna know why? His behind is
You ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
Diddy swallowed up, child. They put his behind on timeout. And the worst has not even come yet. So we'll see. All right. Up first, let me get into Tristan Thompson. So, apparently this deadbeat dad, the slave to the Kardashians, hmm slave to the Kardashians, has been suspended. And that's what you get. I don't feel bad for him because he don't take care of his kids. He like slinging D, making babies, and leaving his bones everywhere, just like Stevie J did old girl. Okay, like, but another situation, okay, because Chloe knew what she was getting. She tried to be a man stiller, and she got what she got. Because he showed you who he was, chick. She told you he was a hoe. He showed you he was community D. When a person show you who they are, believe them. But I just feel like this suspension is Tristan's karma. Okay, we want to go over to Twitter. Okay. So this was supposed about the NBA communication. Cleveland Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson suspended 25 games for violating or violation of NBA anti-drug program. So the NBA announced today that Tristan Thompson of the Cleveland Cavaliers has been suspended without pay for 25 games for violating the terms of the NBA NBPA anti-drug program by testing positive for abutamorin and SAR M. What is that? Let me look that up. All right, Thompson suspensions will begin with tomorrow's game between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay. Milwaukee will probably beat them. Ciao. Milwaukee will probably beat them with or without Tristan. I'm just saying. She said, "Why we still talk about Igor? He been juicing." All right, let me see what this abuna means. So, is a potent and long-acting oral active, selective, and non-peptide. Lord, chill. Due to its inability to increase growth hormone production, abumimorin is commonly used as a regenerative medicine for adults struggling with age-related medical conditions such as muscle atrophy and decreased bone density that occurs as a result of low growth hormone levels and growth hormone deficiency. So it's like a performance enhancement drug I'm taking. It's considered a steroid. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna miss him, girl. I ain't missing Tristan. That's why I picked the article without his picture. Yes, he is a celebrity deadbeat that allows himself to be pimped out by the Kardashians. How low can you go? Basically, he juicing. So I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for his baby mamas that he's already not caring for the children and supporting financially because they're gonna go even more in the hole. That's the only thing I care about with this story. Y'all leave it in the comments. Let me know if you care, because I don't. I don't. He's a high class gigolo, if you ask me. Period. Period. And I'm over it. So we're moving on to the next story. As soon as my Instagram stops freezing. As soon as my Instagram stops freezing. All right, up next. Let me get into the next sleazeball of the industry. We getting into Pimp Lemmy, owner of Zeus. Yeah, oh boy, in the wake of all this bad press and all these girls coming out, basically saying that he runs a prostitution mill of women over there at Zeus Network and spreading STIs between everyone and making people bend over for it to get a spot on the show. They trying to have a Caribbean edition, which I don't know why. I don't know why. He announces a prize for top 20 baddies Caribbean auditions. People must not be auditioning. Like, I know I wouldn't if I'm hearing all these rumors. It's given nobody showed up. Okay. Shout out to the neighborhood talks for gathering this footage. Here we go.
Is our flagship show, and is doing incredibly well. And I know that this uh, Saturday we're holding the Baddies Caribbean's auditions right in Miami. So we're super excited about that series, and we wanted to do something a little different. People have been inquiring about working with Zeus in so many different ways, talent, content partners.
First of all, I really think he is doing all this, number one, to debunk everything Krishan was saying Zeus don't pay enough. Okay, but pay attention to what he's saying.
Writers, directors, producers, but specifically with Baddies, we just wanted to do something different this year. So I thought it would be cool. I thought it would be cool, right? This Saturday, while we're holding the auditions, okay, we wanted to give back to some of our like hottest Baddies fans. We wanted to do something different. So we're gonna be giving away $100,000, okay? We're gonna be giving away $100,000. Daddies is our flagship show, and you. Oh no, we are. So we're gonna be giving away $100,000 for all the girls. Not to all the girls. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. We're gonna be giving away $100,000 to 20 contestants that are competing. So last year, we just pretty much every time we hold the auditions, we give some of the girls pink tickets, and we are pretty much looking to cast certain folks. So we just wanted to do something different this time. Because $100,000 is a lot of money, and I just wanted to make sure we gave back, and we gave back to 20, contestants that auditioned. So we're gonna give away $5,000 to 20 girls. That makes up $100,000. Oh no, we are. So we're gonna be giving away $100,000 for all the girls. Not to all the girls. I'm sorry.
So there's the baddies auditions. Okay, let me just be clear. That's $20,000, or excuse me, that's $100,000 divided amongst 20 girls. Let's just be clear. It sounds good. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you for joining, Queen. Sounds like he misses Jocelyn. It sounds like he trying to dangle a pill. That's 5,000. 100,000. No, that's 100,000 divided amongst 20 ladies. That's $5,000 each for them to fight and degrade themselves on TV. I don't know, Naughty Crew. Would you do it? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. All they doing is fighting and exploiting you. But I just think this is a publicity stunt to deflect from all the bad press. Ultimately, look, Miss Cassie said, "Heck no." Latoya said, "Not a piece." Like, how much you willing to sell your soul for? And look, Lemmy is making triple that off of you appearing on his show. Like, people need to use their common sense. But you know who they appeal to? The lower income girls, the girls in the projects, the girls from the hood that will be like, I don't care. I'll take $5,000. That's who's going to be at the auditions. You got to remember, this is a show that bails people out of jail, okay, to be on a show. All right, people understand the quality that you get in, okay, of people, a caliber of people. They bail people out of jail. That's why I wasn't surprised that Natalie reached out to Gypsy Rose, because they do it all the time. They bail people out of jail to be on the show. Now she's trying to backtrack and say, "Oh, I didn't never reach out to her." Bull Swanky. Now, Lee, I call Bull Swanky. Trailer Park Television. He is the new age Jerry Springer. You know, Jerry Springer ran the circus for years. He ran it for at least 3 decades, right? 30 years, exposing trailer park trash and things like that. He's the new Jerry Springer. Yeah, Natalie Day is coming too, because she old and washed up, and Lenny gonna get tired of that old. Okay. Lenny gonna get tired of that old. All right, up next, I want to get into Beyonce parents allegedly trying to save B2K. Who would have knew? And the first time I heard about this was on AT2 channel or whatever. And so finally an article surfaced. Good morning, mama. An article surfaced about it. Shout out to the Uncut. So
Beyonce, her father, Matthew Knowles, Chris Stokes, and Marcus Houston. This one is long, so I'll reveal the names as I go. They say she has bad breath. How could such a random rumor about this A-list singer, Beyonce, spread so fast in the early 2000s? Try the immature singer, Marcus Houston, and his manager, Chris Stokes, who started that rumor and many other rumors to spite her when her dad, Matthew Knowles, confronted them about the little boys in Atlanta. That's why his band, IMX, stopped appearing in her band's videos. Don't take our word for it, ask her dad. And again, this is allegedly Beyonce, Marcus Houston, Chris Stokes, and Matthew Knowles. And this first related blind item from 2019 reads, marrying the best friend of the daughter of your abuser is twisted, but that is what this singer and actor is doing. About Beyonce, her father, Matthew Knowles, Chris.
No, Chris, no!
this is the music video.
Who are you? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta always have an opinion about something? You know what I'm saying? Like, be a man. So what that's about.
When I tell you karma is spinning the block, oh, she's spinning. I just did a post about Chris Stokes and the alleged essay allegations against him. He was accused by Raz B and Quindon Tarver. So Chris Stokes' wife came out saying that she could confirm these essay allegations. What's even more scary is that she said she was aware. Now, can Chris Stokes' wife be implicated and face charges?
So this is actually just breaking news, y'all. This just got posted 3 or 2 hours ago. But allegedly and apparently, Chris Stokes' wife has posted on social media alleging that SA did occur. I'm literally in shock right now. And it was brought to my attention from one of my followers from a legal aspect. Can his wife be implicated because she knew about?
When I tell you karma is spinning the block, oh, she's spinning. I just did a post about Chris Stokes and the alleged essay allegations against him.
It's all coming out.
And it was talking about Matthew Knowles, Beyonce, Chris Stokes, and Marcus Houston. Now, as I'm watching the video, I can't find the original creator, so I apologize. But as I'm watching the video, they were talking about how Matthew Knowles confronted Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston about abuse. Now, if you're around my age, I'm 33, we've been hearing about the alleged abuse Chris Stokes and Marcus Houston have done unto you know who. I don't want to re-traumatize any survivors of his abuse, right? But what kills me is that you can go on Tubi and see a plethora of movies written and produced by Chris Stokes.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw, I think, a few that Marcus Houston was credited on too. And even with the current situation that Marcus Houston is in, like I said, I don't really want to touch base on that, but it's baffling that people can do all these things allegedly and still be. And it was talking about Matthew Knowles, Beyonce, Chris Stokes, and Marcus Houston. Now, as I'm watching the video, I can't find the original.
Bittersweet. A lot of us lesser known artists been telling y'all for years what's going on in the entertainment business, and people were saying that we was haters, all of this, and another domino just fell. Chris Stokes' wife just put him on blast, and she said that she knew when she married him the time that he was on, because we are living in a new age and people's conscience is eating them up alive for the dirty, nasty things that they did for money. It's only money. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, y'all. Like, I feel vindicated already, even though my story hasn't come out yet, because I know.
Yes, children. And so I just threw it out my head at that time. But then when we were watching
This is Night and Day channel. Shout out to Night and Day. This is where this clip came from. Night and Day, I like their channel. Go to their channel and subscribe. They be trying to feed the people good information. All right. They've been talking about the things that go on in the industry, and this is proof.
Omarion and his little brother, you know, like performing, and like I said, they were wearing like shorts, and I think their shirts were off, and these were little kids, you know, they're like little scrawny little, like 11, they were little, like 12, 11 years old, little body, you know, they're just little scrawny little kids. But he was looking at them like to me, if I was a parent, I'd tell my sons to put some clothes on. Like I was that uncomfortable.
Well, my truth is the fact that Chris Stokes had me and Jarrell in a room.
Oh my God. So many people have a reaction.
Here, and then I got scared and removed it and then put it on my Patreon. Chris Stokes. Chris Stokes is next on the chopping block because of Diddy. Starting out with the related headline, Diddy's ex-head of security. Yes, I saved Cassie and other people as well. That's great and all, but you should have gone to the police, or you should have spoken up sooner, dude. The mogul / wannabe rapper wants some of the pressure off of him, so is dropping names of other predators. First up is the record executive from the South and his group. The group's victims include a Y2K boy band and one of Ariana Grande's love rivals and her sister. Now, this is Chris Stokes, and allegedly it's been rumored that he is like literally the president of a NAMBLA chapter. You guys can Google NAMBLA. But he founded Ultimate Group Record.
A NAMBLA chapter is PEDO rank. I'll put it like that.
Label in 2000 and repped B2K, Omarion, Jenny Aiko, Marquez Houston, IMX, and NLT, among others. Here, and then I got scared and removed it and then put it on my Patreon.
Y'all to apologize to Raz B immediately. I want every single one of y'all that made a joke, that made a meme, that referenced Raz B's assault in a joking manner, negatively, derogatorily. I want all of y'all to apologize to him.
And it actually involves Chris Stokes and Beyonce. But if you want to go watch that video, Chris Stokes is the other one that's kind of at the same level of Diddy. But I fully believe all of the men in that video, they are telling the truth. They are 100%. Sorry, it makes me really sad telling the truth.
Depraved men and women linked to Epstein wanted to violate vulnerable Black boys, and a ring was established to use the foster care system to target them.
Y'all see, now Epstein name coming up in this. Now Epstein name coming up in this. Ooh, this is a lot, y'all. This is a lot. Now you got nearly 100 boys and young men in Epstein connection ring. This is crazy.
This Y2K Southern mogul was a big part of it, which is why he has evaded justice for so long. And again, this is allegedly B2K and Chris Stokes.
This is what we talked about yesterday with Marsha Blackburn and why it's so hard for her to subpoena the Epstein records and things like that, because world leaders are funding this ring. And also a lot of the Hollywood elites are funding this ring, and it's a $1 billion industry. So they don't want it exposed.
In December 2020.
What's going to happen is they're going to take them out one by one.
In this post, you're the mother of 4 children. Let's just say hypothetically you're a cold person and don't give a damn about nobody else. How do you not protect your kids? And even if you say, well, he didn't do anything to my kids, it doesn't matter. If he does something to one child, one young man, it doesn't matter. Your children are automatically at risk, and the law pretty much agrees with me when I say that as well. So I'm just so disturbed because I watched Raz B have a meltdown years ago. And he did not get the support that he needed. And people did not rally behind this man and support him. And I can only imagine how his victims are feeling, because it's a lot to try and digest. You know what I'm saying? And to live with that. SA is not a joke. I don't care if it's an adult. I don't care if it's a child. You know, these are real life. In this post, you're the mother of 4 children. Let's just say.
All right, so people are reacting with Chris Stokes' ex-wife coming out. Also, Matthew Knowles tried to save. He recognized what was going on and tried to save the young boys. And hence, that's where all the rumors came from, that Beyonce has bad breath. And they started making all these negative rumors, because that's what they do. When they don't want their secrets exposed, they have retaliation. Melissa retaliation by putting out rumors about you, anything to discredit your reputation. That's the tactics that they use. Okay. But I didn't get a chance to to go through all of this. But even this, the Chris Stokes and the Diddy is connecting to Epstein. You see what's happening here, Naughty Crew? Do you see what's happening here? It's some disgusting people in the industry in Hollywood that run world leaders. Okay, it's some disgusting people. But meantime, Cassie living her best life, hunty, showing off that Diddy money, and I ain't even mad at her for all she went through. And I hear people saying, because Lil Duval commented on it, this is why this is trending right now. I hear people saying, I heard things like, oh, Kathy was a willing participant in a lot of it. Grooming is real. Grooming is a real thing. And once you get so far deep, sometimes people don't even know a way out. And I respect Kathy in the way that she defended herself and she wasn't messy with it. And she didn't throw rocks and hide her hands like the Christian Keys of the world. You know, she did it quietly behind the scenes, legally. She made one public statement. Well, she made 2 public statements. One when she dropped the lawsuit, and 2 when the lawsuit was settled. Now, we've since spotted her, but if you ask me, other people are making her more relevant. So Lil Duval posted because Alex Fine, her husband, posted it on his page because they're at Paris Fashion Week and they looking rich and happy. Okay, loving the furs. Lil Duval said that Diddy money different. We clearly see who's the mastermind, and he used all y'all emotions to help him too. Hashtag pimping her right. I thought this was disrespectful. I thought this was disrespectful and ignorant. Good morning, Carol. I thought this was disrespectful and ignorant. And it's like, Lil Duval, go sit down. Look, Miss V Fox said no. Too soon for that whack ass joke. They deserve to look fine as fuck. I agree. I agree. People don't even understand. Hey, Couture. People don't even understand. Diddy was using his social media to basically harass Cassie and taunt her. It was real ignorant. He's a personal trainer. He's a personal trainer. And he's also a survivor of DV too. And he rides for Cassie real hard. He witnessed his mom go through DV and things like that. Now, he was originally personal trainer to Cassie and Diddy. And after seeing what was going on, he ultimately left. And then years later, after Cassie left, they reconnected on social media. But say what you want about him, he ride for his woman. This man ran a marathon for DV. I'll pull it up. This is the Jasmine brand. Cassie and fiance Alex Fine embrace after he runs 50 miles for a DV cause. He ran 50 miles because not only did he witness his mom, let me see if I could get the video. Go through that. It was also for Cassie, so he rides for her hard. But he was established already. Let me see if it comes up. This is him after he ran the marathon.
Can't believe it.
You guys, I think we should get him on the.
What, as far as being a trainer? We can look it up. I believe he was established. Like Cassie and Diddy was just like one of his clients. What's that? Let me see. I'm just trying to check his profile. But I think they bonded. You saying that man don't work? Probably not now. That man don't work. He's a personal trainer. What can I say? I mean, obviously he's still in shape if he ran 50 miles, okay? But I still don't like that Duvall said that. I just thought it was ignorant on his part. And after you saying, let's get into Mama Knowles. Speaking of Beyonce, Matthew Knowles, them trying to save the B2K boys from Chris Stokes, okay? Mama Knowles, they trying to drag Mama Knowles. They need to stop. They know, you know, older people on the internet, child. Hey, Miss Brenda. Thank you for joining. You know, older people on the internet, sometimes they don't know what they be liking and stuff. You feel better, Mama? Okay. So, you know, there was a post about Janet Jackson and her ticket.
Received a phone call that I'm.
Oops, I didn't want to start there. So this person was posting about concert tickets. All right, this is Curtis Farrell. I feel like this is a clout chase, but we're gonna get into it because I'm mad they dragging my girl. Oh, Couture, you don't trust Alex. Time will tell, right? Time will tell. But how long him and Cassie been together? And then plus, they have 2 kids together. I remember it was a birthday post to his daughter or something, and he won my heart. So I don't know him personally. I just know he been riding for Cassie. I mean, he been riding for Cassie. That's all we can ask for at this point. I think they all got some seedy ways about them. Anybody that's engulfed in the celebrity realm, they all had to be.
You ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
They all at some point in time have been swallowed up by the industry at the end of the day. And, I don't even know him personally to even say whether I trust his intentions or not. Only thing I could look at is Cassie trusts him. She ride with him. That's all I got to go on. So Miss Tina Knowles, all right, she was called out for liking her friend Shady post about how Janet Jackson's tickets shouldn't be the same price as Beyonce's. What y'all think? I mean, Janet is an icon, all right? And this person says, I'll repeat, Janet Jackson isn't here to prove anything. Miss Tina Knowles, classless ASS. And I was like, Curtis, why you going so hard? All right. So then he posted the pictures and said Ultimate Janet Jackson meet and greet and VIP lounge. The tickets are $2,159. Ultimate Janet Jackson meet and greet VIP. This one's $2,279, $2,399. So Let 68 posted, what a joke. They add $1,000 for a 15-second meet and greet again. No front row for fans unless you want to be behind. Over said they can continue to rake in the cash. You want Beyonce prices, have real production. Just disgusted. I'm not the only one. Oh, the DMs I'm getting. Way to thank your fans for years of support. So, excuse me, that's how they feel about Janet Jackson tickets. How you feel about this naughty crew? So they highlighted Tina Knowles liking the post. I really think she liked the post because you know how protective she is over Beyonce, right? And she saw that it was defending Beyonce, and I feel like that's why she liked the post. Okay, Janet canceled shows. I wouldn't pay, but that's me. It's all good, Couture Bay. Thank you. Make sure y'all go over to Couture Bay and subscribe. And Kim Delivers. Make sure y'all subscribe. You have a right to your opinion. Janet is an icon, but I don't know that I would pay $2,000 at this point for VIP. So this person says, and why do people keep trying to call out my friend Tina for liking my post? People on here making comments agreeing with me, but nobody calls them out. And let's not forget, Beyonce gives you almost 3 hours. Janet gives the minimum an hour and a half. So on that note, like seriously, I'm not paying that much. Like Beyonce gives you full production. Like when I went to see her movie, because I couldn't afford to go to her concert this time, when I went to her movie, I understood why her tickets were the amount they were, because her production is everything. It's huge. It's enormous. And I actually, because me and my daughters went to the Lemonade tour, and at the concert, we met her stage builder, all right, the guy who actually constructs it. And I had her t-shirt on, and he told me, he was like, how'd you like the concert? And he threw me off because I forgot I had the t-shirt on. Duh. or whatever. He was at the pool at the hotel we were staying at. And I was like, I loved it. It was great. Like it was a whole big production. A lot goes into it. And I think he told me at that time it takes them like 2.5 weeks this to build her stage. So I thought that was very good insight. And so that's why I see why her tickets are so much money. She's 11, so she could do whatever prices. Hey, Juby Buggin. I wouldn't pay none of their prices. Your tickets can't be my rent money. You're not that special. I don't care who they are. Oh my God. So Miss Tina Knowles, she clapped back, okay, in Tina Knowles fashion. Let's hear what she got to say.
That I'm trending for liking a post about ticket prices and an artist overcharging. First of all, being on the other side of that, I know better than anyone what a great production cost and that it's expensive. And I would never criticize another artist, let alone Janet Jackson, who is the queen of production, and her family. I mean, they're the first family of music, always have been and always will be, and I love and respect them. Secondly, I stay away from negativity. If you follow me, then you know that I am not involved in the mess. What I am guilty of is liking posts, going through when I'm in a big hurry and I don't have time to really read, and liking things because I trust that these are people that I follow. That was a big mistake. I will never do that again. So I just want to hear from my mouth that I would absolutely never do that. Received a phone call that I'm trending for liking a post about ticket prices and an artist overcharging.
Look, you know what? Janet Jackson and Beyonce, they are both iconic. They both legendary in the game. And I think they both know their worth. And you know what? If you can't afford their tickets, don't buy them. Stick to your budget. Seriously. Um, but don't hate on the next person's bag. She gonna get it how she get it. They haven't been, but it just goes to show how you have to be careful on social media because look, people attention is the new currency, and people are looking for any and everything so that they can trend, so that they can blow up real quick. That's what's happening with Joe Buttons. We talked about that last night, child. Because I didn't even know where that beef came from. All right. I didn't even know where that beef came from. So Miss Tina Knowles has spoken. She wasn't trying to be messy. That's it. All right. I have an uncle, he be on Facebook, right? He be bugging me out on Facebook, right? Because he just like new to the game or whatever. So sometimes I like one time I made a post to his daughter like happy birthday cousin da, 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 and he thought it was my birthday, stuff like that. But I love my uncle. You wanna know why? Because he like all my stuff. He made comments under all my stuff. So I embrace it all. But I just understand that he new to this social media game and sometimes he's gonna make mistakes. And people I feel like they put too much into a like, a follow, and sometimes you know what I mean? Like people go crazy when Crenshaw unfollow Blueface or follow Blueface or unfollow the baby. Like, y'all paying attention that close? Y'all got too much time on your hands. Cause I'm not, yo, I ain't even gonna say that out loud. Cause I don't pay attention that close. Where it'd be like what I would notice if somebody follow or unfollow me. I mean, maybe if their posts disappear all of a sudden, I may notice it that way, but I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, if somebody was to unfollow you, do you pay that close attention to your social media? Because I don't have the time. I really don't have the time. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for sharing that footage. Ooh, I got fun facts from Roland Martin. I know a lot of people don't like Roland Martin, but I thought this was interesting.
Do y'all know why there is a Pepsi and now Apple Music halftime show at the Super Bowl? Because one year in Living Color put on their own Super Bowl halftime show, and all these eyeballs left the Super Bowl and they went over to the In Living Color halftime show, and the NFL said, oh, hell no. That's when you got the big halftime performances, and they turn into major extravaganzas because of In Living Color.
Let me know in the comments if you guys knew that story. A lot of people don't know.
I did not know that story, and I loved the Living Color back in the day. Let me tell you something. To me, In Living Color should be on a level of a Saturday Night Live, and they don't get the credit I feel like they always should. But they produced mega stars out of In Living Color, and I never ever knew that. I just felt like that was a fun fact for today. Yes, they were trailblazers, Couture Bay. I mean, the Fly Girls, the Jamaican family, Tree Job, and the two sassy queens hated it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were trendsetters, trailblazers. Jim Carrey still credits them to this day for his career. Like Rosie Perez, Jennifer Lopez, they all started with In Living Color. That's right, Couture Bay. Any comic that couldn't be on Saturday Night Live was on In Living Color. Yeah, we are the blueprint. Yup, you learned Miss Kaiser. She learned the fly girl dances through In Living Color. They were trendsetters. Me and my friends used to always try to mimic the fly girl dances. Yes, Jamie Foxx. But I never knew this is where the big shows came from. So that was a fun fact for today. Coming on, the week before the Super Bowl. I'm looking forward to Usher's halftime performance. How about you guys? Because that's all I care about. I got one friend that's a Kansas City Chief friend. Shout out to Phyllis. She loves Kansas City. So she is excited about them going to the bowl. But never knew that. I wanted to share that fun fact with my naughty crew. All right. So also, Mr. Davis, he still got his foot on Tamar neck. Tamar, you really hurt this man feelings. And he just not going to stop. And I spoke about this yesterday when I was going through all his Twitter posts. As bad as Tamar wants us to believe that she changed, I really, in my heart of heart, believes that she is just an agent of chaos. Yeah, I wish they stopped canceling our shows too. I wish they bring In Living Color back. Period. So, Letroy, he going in some more. Let's get into it. This is on.
All right, so this is for everyone that keeps saying, "Oh, leave it alone. It's been so long. You keep talking about it. Get over it." This comment is from her page, from one of her fans that went to her show in Detroit this past Saturday, the show that I booked. Okay, and this is the comment that he left on her page, and I'm gonna read it because sometimes people act like they don't want to read. Please do what you need to do to fix it and make it right with Letroy and Jesse. I was disappointed with the things you said during the show about them and the situations. This lady is getting on stage in front of thousands of people talking about me, and I'm not supposed to say nothing. And she ain't gonna do nothing but what Malibu's once wanted, told Tommy she does. Well, I didn't say his name. Your fans know who you talking about. So everybody back up off of me talking about I need to get over it. She is still continuously antagonizing me.
Period. And
all right, so this is for everyone.
I feel like she throwing rocks and hot in her hand. And yes, he exposed her for being a sugar mama for Malibu Most Wanted. Okay, we talked about her relationship. It just seems suspicious. I feel like she only got back with Malibu's Most Wanted. We know who you're talking about, the clout chaser that she met on the dating show. All right, we all know how that works out, right? Ask Lisa Ray how her situation worked out when she was on the dating show. Ciao. Okay. I really feel like she only wanted Malibu Most Wanted back just because he's seen her with Tom. She's seen him with Tommy, and she want to rub it in Tommy's face to say, look, that's my man, I won. What y'all think? Bree. These men with no job are sick. I don't see what their job title is. They have no money. One of the things like Letroy did bring out, because I saw his live on YouTube, he was like, you flying that man around or whatever, flaunting him around. You need to be worried about all the broken homes he created with his baby mamas. How come nobody see that? Like, Tamar, you with a whole baby daddy. Mm-hmm. Got multiple baby mamas. My honest thoughts are, I feel like she's devaluing herself by being with that man because she doesn't know her worth. Hey, Robin. I'm sorry, I forgot to say good morning. And what job do we have besides running behind Tamar? I thought he was supposed to be a lawyer. It's unbelievable. But, I think Letroy is not going to stop until she stops. I don't think he would be saying anything if things weren't getting back to him. Now he's getting posts. You know what I mean? And I just really believe Tamar is being messy behind the scenes. It's just like, girl, Tamar have a lot of growing up to do. She has a lot of unhealed trauma that I think she's not dealing with. I really believe that. Ooh, Juby Bucket said, I'm sorry. Tamar ratchet. She right where she belong. Moon child. Couture Bay. Y'all are dragging. Y'all dragging just like Letroy. She got a trailer park brag gross. I'm sick of it. I am. It's disgusting. And I'm sorry. You couldn't pay me any amount of money to be with that man after Tommy was out here talking about he ate her groceries. Yuck. Yuck. Because I just feel like Tommy just...
You ever been swallowed up?
Tommy swallowed his behind up. Okay. She was just like, okay, this is a free date, free meal. You want to eat my groceries? Okay. Yes, he did say she needs to be in a mental ward. Like, I really believe there's some truth to that. Like, she comes off to me like she has some narcissistic tendencies. She has a pick-me mentality. And if it's not all about her, she's destructive because she's going to make the attention about her. And I give you the example when she finally spoke out about the Krishan laying a pause on James. She still made it about her. I wish it was me. I thought that's the only truth. Krishan spoke about the situation when she was in the airport with DJ Scott, talk about all them fake tears. She was being, that was facts. I don't feel like Tamar care about anybody else outside of herself, unless she could benefit. And she does things to make it seem like she is a good person. And if you're a good person, that's just gonna exude. That's just gonna show if you're a good person. You wouldn't have to do things to validate that you're a good person. Does that make sense? Here's the reason why oh, I let Jesse Wu come on my tour, open up for me. Nobody checking for your meal. I let Krishan come on my show. Tamar is an agent of chaos. Remember I told y'all, and I say, Letroy, you know what? Keep defending yourself. Like until she stopped. Until she stopped. But he read her the riot act in that video. He was like, you blackballed. Nobody wants to work with you. I'm just saying. And people are people didn't like her situation with David, but she ran him off. She was DV towards him. So I don't know. It's starting to feel like, remember when her and Vince was married? I feel like Tamar perpetuated a lot of that drama. I mean, Vince had a baby on her or whatever, or cheated and stuff like that. But I just felt a lot of times like her mouth was way, way too much. That like all you heard Vince say, like her mouth. Yeah, David was weird, but yeah, she go on that list. Tamar go on that list with Evelyn Lozada. Like, they just need to stop dating for a long time to like face their traumas. Yeah, Vince was knocking her around. I feel like they were knocking each other around. I'm just saying, I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel like it was a closeted Bobby and Whitney situation. Vince don't like black women. He did have a baby on Tamar. He did. But I just feel I just bring it up to mention like all her relationships are very, very toxic. And when you just see a pattern of toxic behaviors, at some point, you gotta look deep into yourself to figure out how am I contributing to this toxic situation, if that makes sense. Hey, butterfly. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Remember when I remember back in the day when I was coming up, and this is the last story I'm gonna get into, and we're gonna close the show. Remember when you used to say, I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to grow up, right? Like I remember like I used to see all my older cousins going out, getting ready to go to the club, and I always used to be like, dang, I can't wait till I'm 21 or whatever. So I could go to this place so I could dance because I love to dance. I love to dance or whatever. And I love music. Thank you so much, Couture. So you know how when you're young, you like, I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to grow up. It was crazy because when I finally got 21, that's when they pushed the age up to 25 in Jersey to get in the clubs, and I was so disappointed or whatever. So someone sent me this post. Thank you, Butterfly. I appreciate you supporting me. I really, really do. So someone sent me this post. I think Toya sent me this post. And I wanted to share it with you guys.
I can't wait until I'm grown was the dumbest shit I ever said. God almighty. And the thing is, we really didn't know what our elders was talking about. We really didn't know. You know, they used to say when you get older, you could do whatever you want. That, sir, ma'am, is a lie. You cannot do whatever you want. You could do whatever you can afford. You can do whatever's like that God's blessed you with, but you can't do. Man, listen, we didn't know. We didn't know. My whole thing about adulthood, right, is like out of the blue bills, taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like as an adult, no matter how good things are going, no matter what level you are financially, where you at in life or whatever, it is always something. It's always something. I mean, you go 48 hours, you're like, oh man, I'm doing all right. Then boom, life. Because life be life. Now on the other side of this, for me, even though life be lifing, we go through ups and downs, it is still a blessing to be alive and still able to deal with whatever comes your way. You know what I mean? That's just my Monday spiel. You know what I mean? But man, I asked me to be a teenager again. In a minute.
In a minute, okay? Because life does life. You know what? But at the end of the day, as long as you keep faith and you stay prayed up, God don't give you no more than you can handle, and you could get through anything in life. And I just want to put that positive energy out there to my naughty crew, so that you could walk through your day with peace and blessings. Guess what? Life be life for all of us. We all get curveballs and things like that. It's how you manage it. It's how you handle it. And I try to approach things with a positive point of view always, so it doesn't get me down. You understand? But life be life for all of us, child. So I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. Hey, Deborah C. I'm gonna be looking for you couture on these YouTube streets, okay? I was catching you on replays and stuff like that. But I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. But make sure when y'all walk out into this world, make sure y'all
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on.
Make sure you stand on business, 10 toes down. You understand me? Okay? And to all my haters.
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I embrace my haters over here. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We have a good time over here. So Friday I'm off work. So I want to do an open panel about trending topics, whatever y'all want to talk about. I'll see. I'll see what's out there. I'm sure the internet will blow up. My signal is off. I will see what is out there, but we'll do an open panel. Yes, stay strong and protect the weak. I love it. Feds, where you been? I was just thinking about you, like, where Feds been? Where Feds been? I hope all is well, Queen. Feds is like one of my day one supporters, right? Right along with Shay B and Kim and Feds. Love and blessings to you. Seriously, miss you long time. So Friday we'll do an open panel discussion and we'll go through trends and topics. We'll see. I'll see what's going on and try to put a show together for you guys. I'll probably go on about, because I'm going out with the girls Friday night. I'm thinking like 5:00 ish. That is my St. Lucia brethren. Yes, Fez. Thank you so much. I've been missing you. I've been missing you so much. Like, where Fez been? I got you. Life is just life, and we just talked about that. But I appreciate you always. You already know. All right. So Friday, we definitely gonna do an open panel. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take off, get some rest, sleeping. Yes, it's coming. It's coming fast. Today, Couture Bay, I'm gonna be looking for my ticket for Vegas so we can do the meetup because I really want to meet you and AT2. Y'all the main ones I'm coming to see. Y'all the main ones I'm coming to see. But one of my girlfriends might come with me. So like I'm trying to coordinate with her too. Or whatever, so that I'm not flying by myself. You have been. You have been. It's coming fast. I promise. I promise. All right, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. All right. And stay prayed up. And don't let nobody kick you. All right. Kisses to you, Feds. Until next time, Naughty Crew. I'm out. One.